Risk-taking is a crucial aspect of life, and the biggest risk one can take is not taking any risks at all. Every person, regardless of their genetic makeup, begins their journey as a timid and weak individual. Building confidence and character is possible by taking risks and putting oneself in the spotlight. Competition is the key to fostering this strong character and a sense of purpose, as it teaches you to deal with diversity and to embrace the challenge of putting yourself on the line, risking your pride and your ego. In today's society, many young and kids people grow up without ever experiencing the true grit of battling with a worthy opponent. I remember because I started out the same way. I started just like everybody else, but I've always hated to lose. I hate fucking losing because it turns me into an animal. When I would play pickup basketball and I would get my ass kicked, I would lay it all on the line, and I took it personally because I was putting my character and my worth at risk by going out there, even in a recreational game. Recreational games often offer a glimpse into an individual's true character, as one can see how hard they try. People who don't try hard in these games have an easy backdoor justification in case they lose, as they can claim that they didn't put anything at risk, and so it's no big deal. I'm just a fucking loser, and I've accepted that. On the other hand, a man who goes out and battles in a recreational activity, submitting his best self and trying to win, deserves the utmost respect. Such an individual is risking his reputation, peer ridicule, and his character in an attempt to learn something in the end. I would go on the court playing basketball, and I loved shattering the mental paradigms of my opponents. There was nothing better, nothing more inspiring than going out there and seeing another confident man whittle under the pressure of my offense and my ability to create scoring opportunities for me and other players on the court. And I don't care who you are. If you're my blood relative, if you're my brother, I do not know you when you are on that game. But afterwards, we can shake hands, but you are my enemy as long as we are competing. That's the mentality that you have to have, because you're putting it all on the line. Competing athletically, putting it all on the line for victory, trains one to wear their heart on their sleeve, and this mindset translates everywhere else in life. If one cannot summon their best self while playing a game, they are unlikely to take things seriously elsewhere. This kind of person lacks the fundamental skills to take risks and put themselves out there, and they will never reap the rewards of risk-taking. When I would get beat, I would take it personal because I tried my best. So it hurts when you fucking lose and you try your best. But without that risk, I wouldn't have had the motivation and the fuel to get better. I'm the first one in the gym and the last one to leave, always putting up shots and practicing on his own time. Even when everyone else had gone home and the lights were out, I would still put up shots, and I became an amazing ball player. I would tear motherfuckers up vicious on a fence. So what I'm telling you is that you have to find a competition. Find a game that you can play with worthy opponents, where you can start inch by inch, taking little risks of putting yourself out there, really intellectually, physically, emotionally, challenging yourself against other players that are at your level or better, so that when you lose, you can learn to deal with the adversity. And then you can say you've actually taken a risk because you've competed in the marketplace. Most of you don't want to fucking compete, because the whole motto of you only begins with compete against yourself is for fucking losers. You're part of fucking humanity. You're a member of the species. It's natural. It's healthy. It's in your fucking DNA. It courses through your veins to compete. And when you suppress that, you become a non-risk taker. You have no character. You have no strength of resolve. You have no conviction. And you become a morally bankrupt loser. So compete. Find a game that you love, that you enjoy playing, and put your fucking heart on the line. By doing so, you becomes a better person in the process.